Hey, what's going on? My name is Tim. I'm one of the co-founders here at Scary Good Marketing. And this is the second episode where we are showing you how you can start leveraging social media and online marketing and advertising to grow your business. Now, I want to talk about one of the age-old sayings that are out there, which you've probably heard. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And the way that we actually think about it nowadays is it's not who you know, it's actually how many people know you. And if you think about it, that's why so many brands are going out and hiring influencers to help promote their products, because it's the amount of people that know, like, and trust that influencer. So when it comes to online advertising, using social media advertising, this is really the key thing, is it allows you to get more people to actually know who you are, the products and services you have to sell. And that's really the name of the game when it comes to online advertising, is getting your products and services in front of more people. And the way that we think about it is, if you think about Facebook, right? When you're scrolling on your phone and you're looking at, whatever it is that you look at on Facebook, that's really no different than when you're driving down the street. And when you put an ad on Facebook, it's like a billboard, right? People that are scrolling through on their newsfeed are the exact same as them driving down the street, and you're just putting your billboard in front of them and hoping to catch their attention. The benefit is they can actually click on that billboard and go and be able to buy your products and services or get whatever it is that you have to offer. The big difference, it is way more cost effective. You can track it and you can really see how many people are clicking and engaging with your ad and how that directly impacts your sales. So if it's not working, you can turn it off, versus going and paying for a billboard that maybe you have to have for 6 months, right? You don't get locked into any of those costs. And then if we look at YouTube, right? YouTube is the second largest search engine. And with so many people wanting to compete in the search engines to be ranked #1 on Google, I'm always surprised how many people don't do the exact same thing with YouTube. Because the reality is, YouTube is the second largest search engine and it's owned by Google. So if you go and you rank your videos on YouTube, you are way more likely to rank even higher in the Google search engine. And you could have twice as much traffic going to your website because you're using both. And the great thing is, we can show your ads, your video ads, to very targeted people. And that's what we're going to dive into today. Is I want to show you, I'm going to open up my computer and we're going to go into Facebook so I can show you the targeting capabilities that you have, and we can start talking about some of the best ads that we have run and how you can start leveraging them and creating them for your business to drive more profits. So I have my computer here, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it up. Okay, so here we are inside the business Facebook manager. This is where you're going to go and really create all of your ads. Now, if you don't know how to set this up, you don't know how to do any of that, like I said, if you go and you scan this QR code right here, we have put together an entire success kit, and we have an entire video walking you through how to actually get all of this set up and be ready to go and run your entire first ad campaign. Like I said, it is a long video, but we wanted to make sure it was as thorough as possible. And like I said, you can go and get access to that, plus a whole bunch of other really great, useful materials and things for you just by scanning that QR code. Now, like I said, the reason I wanted to go in here was just to show you the power of these ad platforms. Now, like I said, whether you're running ads on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, LinkedIn, any other platform that is out there, they all operate very similarly, but we always do Facebook because Facebook and Instagram are run through the same platform, and they just have a really, really good targeting. So I'm simply just going to go here to create, and then right here you can see right off the bat we have all of these options. For this, we're just going to do a traffic ad. This is essentially where you want to drive traffic to a specific website, a web page, any of those things. So that's what we're going to do for this, and we are just going to go ahead and hit continue. So here we're going to just call this a test ad. And then what I want to do is we're going to leave everything and go ahead and click next. And then in here in the ad set, this is where we really get to see the potential of different audiences. And like I said, I want to go through some of the best ad campaigns that we have run. And these are really some of the go-to ad campaigns when we're working with a client and really helping them set up and become profitable with online advertising. So the big thing here is we want to go down here, and you can see that we have a budget, and this is a daily budget. Right now it's set to $20 a day. You can set that all the way down to about $5 every single day. But like I said, go ahead and do what you wish there. Now if we go down, you'll see here where it says these audiences. So we have location. Now since we're here in Albuquerque, that is where we are going to go ahead and start. So we can just type in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And right here you can see that we can target everybody that is that lives in or was recently in Albuquerque within a 25-mile radius. And you can see here with no targeting, no nothing other than they live in or were recently in Albuquerque, 25 miles, age 18 to 65. We have this amount of people right here, 736,000 people that we can show our ad to. Now, the great thing is we can go and we can say, you know what, I only want to target people that are in the current city. So right there we have 511,000 people. And then we can also go up here and you can see that we have all of these different targeting options just based on location, right? We have people who live and were recently there, people that just live in Albuquerque, people that recently were in Albuquerque, or even people that are traveling to Albuquerque. Now this is huge because, like I said, we have things like Balloon Fiesta, State Fair. We have different events that go on throughout the year. So if you have something, let's say for Balloon Fiesta, you can actually target people that are traveling to Albuquerque and you can show them your ad. Now, how powerful is that, right? People that are traveling here into the state, like I said, if you are in the tourism industry and you want to target those people coming into the state, or like I said, you're a local restaurant and you want to target out-of-state visitors to come and visit your restaurant, that's how you can simply do it. And you can target it and we're ready to go. So right now, I'm just going to leave it to people that are living in Albuquerque or were recently in Albuquerque. Now don't worry, you can also add more locations. So if we want to add Rio Rancho, we want to add Santa Fe, whatever it is, right? Figure out who your target market is and where they're willing to travel from. So for this, we're just going to say people that live in or were recently in Albuquerque. Now for the age, like I said, you can target as low as 13 years of age up to 65 plus. Now, of course, make sure that you're following all advertising guidelines and you're running ads to the appropriate people. Like I said, if you have anything related to alcohol, any of that kind of stuff, make sure you're targeting correctly. All right, so for genders, we can leave it as all genders, male, female, or however you want to do that. But then what I want to do here is go to the detailed targeting. And this is where it becomes very powerful. So if I click on edit, you can see here that we have this small box. Now in here, we can type pretty much anything. So like I said, I want to talk about one of the best ad campaigns that you can be running is a birthday ad campaign. So if I go in here and type in birthday, you can see here that it's going to show me birthdays in January, December, August, all this kind of stuff. And then the one that we use the most is upcoming birthday. And if you see right here in the description, it says people who are going to have their birthday within 1 week. This is powerful because now if we select this, we leave everything the same, we can see here that there is almost 10,000 people in the Albuquerque area that have birthdays coming up within a week. So like I said, if you have products, services, entertainment, anything that you want to get people to go and do during their birthday, because we know that people like spending money on their birthday, you have about 10,000 people roughly that you can show an ad to. And you can see here that on average, you're looking at getting anywhere from 5 to 18 people to click on your ad every single day. So obviously this is very contingent on what kind of offer you have, what the website looks like, your conversion rates, all that kind of stuff. But you can see here, we can literally go and just target people with upcoming birthdays, which is fantastic. So one of the other big ones that we like, and you can see here, if we type in anniversaries, you can see that we can show people an ad with 31 to 60 days, meaning that their anniversary is going to be within 31 to 60 days, 61 to 90 days, or within 30 days, right? And then you can see these are really great. And normally these are within the demographics. So this is all of the data that Facebook has when you fill out your profile, right? If you have your anniversary date, right, whenever you got married and who you got married to, this is where it's taking that data. So that's really cool because like I said, let's say that we want people that have anniversaries within the next 30 days. We put that in there and you can see there that we have about 2,300 people we can now go and advertise to, right? This is fantastic. Like I said, it is a small audience, but the great thing is, like I said, maybe we say that that's a little too small. Let's go ahead and change this to a 25-mile radius. And now we're at 3,000 people. And you can see there that we're looking at reaching about 432 people a day, anywhere to about 1,200 people a day with 3 to 14 clicks, right? These type of ad campaigns work really, really well if you have a good offer. And like I said, it's very, very simple, very, very easy to go in here and do. But the other thing is, like I said, we can really just go in here and type in anything, right? If I type in pizza, you can see there we can look for people that are interested in pizza, people that are interested in Pizza Hut, Domino's, pizza delivery, CC's Pizza, any of these things, right? So if we just say, I want to show an ad to people that like pizza, well, there you go. There's 125,000 people within a 25-mile radius of Albuquerque that are interested in pizza. And you can really do this with almost anything. And that's why Facebook ads are very powerful, and you can go and really put a good advertisement in front of the right people. And that's why it's really, really powerful when you do that. So like I said, those two ad campaigns are our favorite. But like I said, if you are a gym, you are a restaurant, you have jewelry, whatever it is, you can go in here and type in different keywords, different phrases, and Facebook is going to tell you what kind of audience is there. The other great thing, right, if we go in here and we type in something like Shark Tank, you can see there we can target people that like the show Shark Tank, right? So obviously people that like Shark Tank are probably more entrepreneurial. And that's the thing that's so great about this, is you can target based on so many different things, right? With popular TV shows coming out, with magazines, catalogs, TV shows, movies, really anything that your potential customers may be interested in, you can just go in here and target them, and Facebook will tell you roughly how many people fit that demographic. And you can show your ad specifically to these people, which is fantastic. Like I said, there's so many different things in here that you can go and look at. So we just go to browse, we can look at demographics, we can look at education level, right? Do they have an associate's degree? Are they in college, high school grad, any of those things, right? Financial, we can look at we can target people based on their income, based on the zip code that they're in, right, which is fantastic. And then the same thing, life events, right? You have anniversary, you have people that are away from home, away from their hometown, birthdays. You can target people based on friends, right? This one's also really powerful. right? Friends of men with birthdays within 7 days, friends that have recently moved, all kinds of different things in here, right? The list literally goes on and on and on of how you can target people. And that's why the best thing that you can do, right, for the example of pizza, right? If you are a pizza place, you want to make sure that you can go in here and target people that specifically like pizza, and you show them an ad for pizza, right? And it's really no different, right, when it comes to the type of ad campaigns and that kind of stuff that you run. You just want to find who is that target market, create an ad specifically for them, and then target them based on their interests, based on life events, based on any of those things. So like I said, super, super powerful. And the great thing is they are way more cost effective than some of your traditional forms of going out and doing advertising. And like I said, this is pretty much what we do every single day with our clients, is going in, understanding how these ad platforms work, helping them get ad campaigns like this set up, and really helping them become profitable with online advertising. So I hope that you got a lot out of this episode. Like I said, if you'd like to, we have this QR code where you can go and get even more resources and things that are going to be able to help you go further, faster when it comes to marketing your business online. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode, and don't forget to come back and watch our next episode.